Hi, it's me, Preston, and we're back for another episode of Genshin Impact. And if you do not know, this is not the Rancor. This is the first sword you get in the game, the Adventurers, the Dull Blade, as it's called. Also, the worst weapon in the game. You're probably wondering, Preston, why in the you have that? Reason why? It is because it will allow me. I don't know. I just have it. We're currently on the basically what I can assume is like the final arc of the Traveler, aka my boy Trevor. What is basically his final anime arc, to where we'll learn whether his sister, let's call her Sarah, I don't know. Maybe because Trevita's already taken by my Final Fantasy 8s. By one of my Final Fantasy 8 characters. If you don't know, in Final Fantasy 8, you actually get to name the characters. And I named Squall Trevor, and I named his love interest Trevita. Which, why wouldn't I? Before we start fighting, oh no. Oh, guys. I was gonna switch. Okay, give me friend of Rune Guard. Yeah, so we're basically gonna be fighting with a shitty sword. See how good we do. Get bombed.
You're stuck now.
Oh, stop! Leave me alone. Oh no, Hydra. We're stuck behind the group. No!
Haven't won yet.
He's turning her into a shish kebab.
Back off. I never yield.
He's literally murdering us. No!
I got this.
You! Attack Baron Bunny, not me. Hey, here's
Ever seen one
revenge.
of these?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh! She was green and that brought her straight down to the red. And if you don't know, I've been cooking. I've been cooking some food. I need to create more jade parcels. I really do. I have a ton of radish balls, so. And fisherman toast. How about I use the veggie soup? This is the most strategizing in the entire game. Because I don't want to really use my big foods, you know. The foods that heal like a lot of health, because those are actually really hard to make. Okay, Trevor, unlike everyone else, can actually take a hit. So... Oh, no you don't! Ah, still away. I have no stamina. Recharge. No, Beto. Okay, I'm not having Beto get slaughtered. So, okay, of course he's gonna get trapped. So, get her electric charge. Crap! Got behind me. Okay, he's in his weak state.
I'm out of my depth. Can't get up.
Oh, screw you!
Over.
Okay, Trevor. No! He killed both of my archers! Damn you! Aloy. Actually, Aloy's my weaker one. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the Rancor in just a second. There's literally no cover. Right here. Okay, I need to strategize. Use these things. How are you able to hit me? I'm literally behind the wall. I'm going to have to deal with them. I can't deal with them this party. They're just too weak. I have to get Noelle. Noelle's a definite. I'm gonna teleport to over here. Oh my gosh, I hate pins. Pin. Delete. Like, what is the use for them? Like, they have no use. That is honestly the most useless feature in this game. Pins. Okay, we need to strategize here. You're out because you're level 38.
I will protect you.
Thank you, Noelle, for promising to protect me. But I need fire. Firepower, to be more specific. And
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
quite the opposite of that. And I'm gonna wait for the 2-minute cooldown to wear off. I have to wait like 90 more seconds, which sucks. I'll probably just spend that time just looking for food. I need more radish because I literally spent all of it. Oh, and also I need to get my Rancor ready because I'm not gonna fight them with no damn dual sword. I have leveled it to level 60 and it only does 158 damage. You wanna know how much the Rancor does? 185 and it's only at level 30. It's just sad. The fillet blade, I just kept it because it looked cool. The Sky Raider sword sucks. Honestly, I don't know what sword I had before the handy sword in my original one. I love the handy sword, okay? I love it, but it sucks. Oh crap, I forgot to switch to the Rancor. Switch. Smashed stone. I press switch. Switch. Cannot equip during combat. I thought that you could switch weapons during combat. That was probably 90 seconds worth of content, I think. Rancor, woohoo. The flute. Rancor's just stupidly strong. Have to wait 30 more seconds. Cost. Okay, no, Amber has been revived. I'm gonna put her back to full health. And this time, the party is not shit with very low-level characters. So, hopefully this time they don't all die like a bunch of pigs. Okay, that's probably a little mean. This time, hopefully they don't die. I'm trying to find, darn it. Okay. As Noelle and Amber heal up from... Well, they didn't have that much health off. I just want them to be at full. She almost has 9,000 health. That is insane. Okay, it's just these 3 bozos.
Steady as
Wind blade.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna deal with him while he's down. Oh my gosh, dude! They're not allowing me to attack their muscle.
Wind blade.
Okay, how about you just freeze, you idiot? Oh, he's almost dead. Whoa, wrong tab. As soon as I leave, he's gonna die. Oh my gosh, I'm pressing alt. Give me my arrow. Oh my gosh, I don't know the quick key for this. If I did, I probably would use it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need the better one. Okay, increase my defense.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Dodge this.
Go, barricade!
Disappear.
No! Kill Trevor!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Noel.
Steady as stone.
Okay, now time. Okay, there we go. I don't have to deal with that.
Dodge this.
Amber, throw that. Oh gosh.
No escape!
What's the hurry? Freeze.
Okay, you're not gonna stop.
Frostbite.
Oh my!
Dodge this.
Damn you! Okay, I'm dealing with that Rune Hunter last. I'm switching
catch up.
Noel.
I must leave no stone
Noel, kill up
unturned.
Kaya while. Oh, just gonna do that shit. I might as well fire!
Got me.
How did you die? I am. Yeah, I like Trevor, but he's not gonna be revived.
I missed a spot.
Like, I hate Rune Hunters. They're so annoying to fight. Okay. There we go. He's dead.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Yeah. I need to work this out carefully. I guess I should just avoid him until he goes like full big bombs. I remember this place. I fought like 3 rune guards and they were all so hard to kill. You're gonna heal up Noel. I think after I get done with this, I'm just gonna end the episode because I can assure you this has been long.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it. What's the hurry? Dodge this.
Go after. We'll go after Baron Bunny. Not me. See? Baron Bunny. Okay, really? Baron Bunny is so annoying.
Leave it all to me.
Heal Amber up a little.
I'll catch up. Yeah.
Don't push your luck. Cool it. What's the hurry?
Okay, I'm gonna stay underneath here.
I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as...
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
Finally! Ah!
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
Okay, Paimon, we'll cut you off there. Oh, it's only been 16 minutes. That is the longest 16 minutes of my damn life.
Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
I don't think you know what a Rune Guard looks like. That was a hunter. That one is easier to deal with than the other.
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern, time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
I don't really
Forget it.
understand.
Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
And they're both hard to kill.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago, Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name.
Paimon knows about this?
Right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
I have never heard of it, but eh.
Huh?
Because I have memories.
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
So this guy is like Aang. By Aang, I mean, like, you know how Aang froze himself inside of iceberg for like 100 years? Yeah, imagine that, except this guy was running away from it, I guess, and he fought the goddess, and the goddess just knocked him out for 500, I guess.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not
Pry
pry
into
mine,
his.
so
Come
I shall not pry
on,
into
Don
yours.
Sleeve. I want to
But-
know.
If you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
Let's see if flames. The traveler tells Dane about the seas of flames they saw 500 years ago.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
No, I didn't.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That's what I heard at the time.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Okay, so I thought, like, he experienced, like, a great conflict 50 years ago. I was wrong. It's like 10 times that, so...
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand.
Thought
When
it
you awoke
beat
at
her
that
asses.
time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Kanria than both of you. Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with.
Oh, so
It
they
was
were
a powerful
atheists.
nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
Oh, so like
You
Elena's.
mean that?
They were jealous.
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
That is horrible. I cannot imagine Venti going up to a civilization and destroying it. I just can't imagine that. Along with crap, I forgot his name. I'm gonna call him Lapis because that's what they called him in the Liyue story. Yeah, Zhongli. I can imagine them doing that, but hey, they possibly could have.
Yes,
horrible.
well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
I need to hear what explain.
Let's keep moving. Let me tell you more of what you want to know
Good
as we
team,
continue our
Zhongli.
search.
Damn. Are we literally just gonna be fighting Abyss Order after Abyss Order after Abyss Order, and it's gonna get more and more and more difficult? That's probably gonna be the case. Which is annoying, I'm gonna say, but that is horrible. Raiden Shogun. I'm making sure that they're all healed up. This is literally not even. From a stamina charge. It's on top of the slope. That's so horrible. It's basically like me saying that what if Atlantis even existed, that what the Greek pantheon did to it was like genocide.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
Or like it's a broken
Dane was
guard.
just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria.
He's right there.
So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
Wait. So what's with the
It's
lethal?
not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Ha!
The land is
Weird.
not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Weird.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
Tell that to Conria.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control.
Makes sense.
They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tevat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Seems we should put an end to their suffering.
Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Before this fight begins, I'm about to get absolutely destroyed.
I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me.
Cool it.
Ah!
Cool it. Dodge this.
Steady as stone.
Oh!
Go, go, Baron!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this. This doesn't look good.
Yeah, you think? I'm gonna do my same strategy.
Leave it all to
Deal
me.
with the Abyss Order first, and then deal with the big guy. Okay, gonna see what damage control I can do real quick. I have a ton of these, so... No one else is dead besides Kaya, which is good. I'm going to give them regeneration food. Honestly, I think this has been my party for like the majority of the time that I've been playing this game, so... Actually, give that to Noel. Then I'm gonna use Madame to regenerate both of these guys back to full health, and you to almost full health. Now, we just let things go. Okay, we still have a couple of hill trolls.
Cool it.
Oh!
Dodge this.
Goodbye! Ah! No, 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 no. Stop running, you... It's literally not letting me get close to the switch. Oh!
Freeze.
Okay.
Don't push your luck.
Ouch! Okay,
Cool it.
to generate some of your health. Oh my gosh, he's not dead. Where is he? He's only half dead. I thought I killed him.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should. Huh.
Wind blade.
Ah!
Steady as stone. Huh. Let it rain.
Oh no, he's back over there. No, he's right here. No, that's the hill troll. Go, go, go. I'll fight that guy later. Please don't tell me. Oh, he's at full health. I knew it. He's at full health.
Dodge this.
Dealing with him alone though is gonna be way easier than...
Wind blade.
Leave it all to me. Yeah. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry? Dodge this.
Aha, you thought I would fly off, did ya? Then think again!
Here.
I'm gonna make sure that this chump is dead. Yeah, you think that you can pull that shit with me? Well, heal Trevor as much as possible. You're gonna need him to deal with the room guards. Okay. Okay, I think he's going back. No! Oh, you asshole!
Get him! No one escapes my sight! I must leave no
Wind blade.
See, like, he's so much easier to deal with all by himself. I don't have to deal with you, so...
As a dutiful maid, please stay indoors until the storm passes. I will deal with any urgent outdoor business.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that one.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Gosh. Oh! Oh! Get away! Get away! Get away! Jump down a little bit. Oh, damage mass. I need that. Okay, good. Stop.
Leave it all to me.
Freeze. Ah, cool it. What's the hurry? With the wind.
Get out of here.
Let it rain.
Freeze. Cool it. Wind blade. Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
Aha! You thought you could pull that shit. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Now, you will die!
Huh? This abyss base dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
Trevor's sister.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-leaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-leaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
We weren't able to destroy it last time. It was just crushed
What
by
do
the
they
gate
want with
chamber.
Osile?
Could it be the same as with the
I know
Valen?
of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
This is like Mecha King Ghidorah.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
So we have to fight my
but
sister.
basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yeah.
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Celestia?
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
That statue, it looked like the Animo Archon.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Okay. That was a thing. How much time do we have? Yeah, guys, this will be the end of today's episode. See you guys next time. Goodbye.